Welcome to STIMS, Soccer Tournament Information Management System. My name is David and I'll be going over the tutorial with you today. After you've done the installation of the program, you'll have this little icon here on the side. Go ahead, click that, enter in your user ID, password, and tournament name. This should all have been given to you via email. Click enter. Now, if you've already done the installation prior, all these menu bars should be installed under admin. I've already done that. These 5 menu bars here will show up as soon as you've installed all the menu bars correctly. Let's click on Setup. Go into Tournament Info, and as you can see, you can enter in the tournament name, year, the default area code, and the age groups that will be participating in this. As soon as you're done, click on Update. It'll say update in the lower corner and then X out. Next we'll go to scoring rules. This will be how many points a person or a team will get for each game in the tournament itself. And then tiebreaker rules and setups are illustrated here. It's all very self-explanatory. It's just customizing the way you want it. Next, go into Setup and Flight Info. This will allow you to create the flight groups for your soccer tournament. After you've set up one group, you would click Add Update, and then you would just type in the information down here to replicate that exact group, space between commas, 20, 22, 24, then hit Replicate, and it'll recreate all that for you. As you can see here, I've already done some work, so 20 and 22 will not be replicated because I already have those flights. Next, we go to bracket definitions. This will determine the size of our tournament overall and give us an idea of how the brackets will be set up, the number of teams participating, and so forth. Here we'll have the games in game set 1. Team 1 will play Team 2, B3 will play 4, 5 will play 6, 7 will play 8, so on and so forth. And as you enter in teams, all that will be done for you. Go into Fields, and then Field Setup. This will allow you to create the fields that they will be playing on. In this case, I put in Sweetwater, Complex S, field code S1. You make all this up yourself. So just try to make it sound somewhat similar to what the field actually is. And then all this information down here is the field game start times. You can copy that information to each individual field. Next is setting it up the game slots. That's under field game slots. You would select the tournament as you see here in blue. Select your field. You would right-click on the field, S1, and do automatic generation of time slots, like so. And this will automatically generate the games and the slots needed for that day for your tournament. Next, we're going into Team Input and Edit. If you have an Excel or Access file that you can send to Sabino Creek, we can do the team input for you. But it's fairly self-explanatory, just inputting in all the information. Now under flighting, you'll see that we have a bunch of different flights here. The one with the plus sign are the flights that the teams are under right now. So let's go ahead and move those around. First you select all the boxes, and then hit flight. Oh, but you actually have to click another flight first to determine what flight you want to move it to. These are kind of young for 20, so let's put them in the 14 male flight. And it automatically gets put in. Put it under the certain scheduling bracket. Hit accept changes. And then you would click save to server. Now freeze flights comes up. Absolutely do not click freeze flights until you have finished putting in every single team and every single game slot. It gets very difficult to change it afterwards. So once your tournament is 100% set up, you would hit freeze flights. Now into the scheduling. The auto game scheduling is very simple. It basically does all the work for you. You will have to make sure some of the games get scheduled for whatever reason. If there was a issue, if the field just wasn't available or a time slot wasn't done, And as you'll see in the right-hand corner, information comes up as you mouse over the individual boxes. Green means scheduled, red means unscheduled. So to schedule one of the red ones, you would just click on it and then hit schedule. Next, we're going into the STIMS reporting. This will allow you to generate reports of the tournament and all the information to give to your coaches and other people that are important to know this. Excel, score sheets, special reports, anything you want. Very, very versatile. We'll go back into STIMS now, and then you would go into reporting scores, and then enter scores, and it's very straightforward. Just enter in the scores as you see fit. Thank you for viewing this demonstration. My name is David again, and I hope you enjoy our program. Have a good day.